Welcome to the Lippert Technical Institute. I'm Charlie and I'll be your technical trainer. Today we'll be going over window replacement. So first, let's take a look at the tools that you'll need for this procedure. We have our electric cordless drill, the appropriate bits for the screws you have. Now those screws are number 8 3/16 inch by 1 inch max non-self-tapping screws. Then we have butyl tape, a razor knife, 100% silicone, and your safety glasses. Now you might need 2 people for this installation, 1 person on the outside holding the window in and 1 person screwing the screws in on the inside. The first step in replacing your windows is removing the old one. So grab your safety glasses, your cordless drill, and your razor knife, and let's go to the mock-up. Installations can vary from unit to unit. Some have a bead of silicone outside the flange here. Some have foam tape or butyl tape inside the flange, and some have both. In this particular installation, it has a bead of silicone on the edge. So let's go ahead and cut that out. Now that we have the window separated from the wall, let's go inside the coach and unscrew the clamp ring that's holding the window in place. This is the place where you're going to need 2 people, 1 on the outside and 1 on the inside. So let's get after it. So here we have our clamp ring that goes all the way around the window. So we're going to remove the screws that hold in the clamp ring. This is where that person outside is going to help out. Now go ahead and remove that window from the rough opening. And you're going to go ahead and clean off all of this residual silicone around the rough opening. Now we can inspect the rough opening for protrusions, uneven surfaces, or jagged edges, as these can impede the seating of the window and lead to leaks. Also, make sure that the wall that you're installing the window on is vertical and not sloped, as that could lead to water intrusion as well. If this is a Lippert made window, you're going to find a variant code sticker on the inside of the frame. And on that variant code sticker is a variant code, and the code is really important for you to provide to us so we can order the direct replacement sized window. Now, if it's not a Lippert window, you're going to have to take some measurements of the rough opening of your unit. Once you take those measurements, call our customer care center and we will assist you on replacing your window. In this situation, we are replacing a non-Lippert window with a Lippert window. So let's head over to the mock-up and dry fit the rough opening to make sure that it's a good fit. Looks good from the outside. Let's go on the inside. The rough opening needs to be square, level, and plumb. And the new window needs to have a 1/16 inch tolerance on the sides and 3/16 of an inch on the corners. Now let's remove the window and prepare it for installation. Installation or butyl tape must be installed on the outer edge of the window flange. That's going to give you that maximum surface area on the coach itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some butyl tape and start at the bottom of the window. That'll give that overlap on the bottom. It is highly recommended that you don't stretch this butyl tape around the flange of the window, because this could fold or roll the butyl tape in the corners, and that would cause water intrusion in the window. Now you see that the overlapped part will be on the bottom of the window, and that's very important. Now let's go ahead and install it in the window and make sure it's centered. Now go ahead and carefully place the window inside the opening of the unit. The window should not need to be forced or pried into the opening. You may need that helper to hold the window as you go inside and fasten it to the unit. Let's install the clamp ring to secure the window to the unit. Now what's important here is that the clamp ring has to be parallel with the wall of the unit. If it's not parallel, that could cause water intrusion. The first step in installing this clamp ring is to install 8 screws around the perimeter. Now, there's a sequence to this very similar to installing lug nuts on a tire, and that will evenly secure the clamp ring to the window. So what we'll do is we'll put those first 8 screws in gently, not all the way, and then we'll go back through and tighten them up. Now that we gently screwed those screws in and it's holding the window and the clamp ring in place, now we can tighten them up in the same order. Now that the first 8 screws are tight and the clamp ring and the window are secure to the unit, go ahead and finish up by putting the rest of the screws in. The last step in the installation of the window is to use 100% silicone and seal all the way around the outer flange of the window. So let's go ahead and do that.